Hello, this is McMulligan, back with more Dark Souls. I decided to pop back to Firelink just for a minute to talk to this new pyromancer that we met down in the sewers. See if we can purchase some pyromancies off of him.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy at a great swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'd be pleased to help you out. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
I don't know. I'd very much like to learn how to use pyromancies.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. But it's your choice. I'm on the fringe.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see. Oh, and I'll be pleased to assist you by. Oh, really? But.
Make up your mind! Do you want me to say yes or no?
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased. Oh. Yeah, wonderful.
Oh.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
I like this guy, though. You know what? Let's just buy everything. I believe these just like require seeds or something. Oh, they don't require anything, you just spend souls to upgrade them.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of magic.
Like fire druids.
It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavory, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Yeah, no problem.
A pyromancer's flame is...
Can we buy no items to purchase? Okay. Alright. I think I'll put a cut in here and I'll be back right back at the sewers where we left off. And we're back. So I also read the description of the axe from the boss we just fought. The only thing it really notes about the lore is that the dragon is a descendant of one of the archdragons. That being said, I am still fairly convinced that that was an experiment of Seath or someone else, because that thing is so malformed. I don't think that could happen naturally. Not even with enough time or hollowing. It just seems too corrupted, although it could also be the Abyss. Although the Abyss doesn't usually corrupt in that way. No matter. Down to Blight Town. We are going to regret going this way. I could have chosen the easier path going down. I have the key for it, but I wanted to show you guys the hell that is this path. And backstab. As you can tell, he really likes to bonk like a caveman. They're not too terribly difficult to deal with on their own, though. No, the actual issue is going to come up very soon. Also, we don't want to aggro more than one of these guys at once if we can help it. That can be a little, difficult in numbers. But on their own, not too hard. Basically do the same strat you do with the Black Knight, try to backstab. They also drop dung pies, those proc poison effect. Think of it like a firebomb that does poison. Poison's not really a status that I use too much in this game though, if at all. Like the only place it really has that much use is PvP. And I've already stated I don't really play much PvP in this game. Unless I'm being invaded, then I'll defend myself. Ah yes, with that, he is dead. So, continuing forward through this area, there's quite a lot of nasty shit down here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I brought the antitoxin stuff. Because I knew this would happen. At least at some point. It's always from the darts, too. And those darts will hit you out of nowhere, and they can just spam them. That's the dickhole part about this area. At the time, you won't even know where they're shooting you from, and that shit will go through your shield. Like, the damage from the dagger won't, but, like, you'll still get the toxin effect. If it was normal poison, it wouldn't be that bad, but because it's toxin, it's just awful. Like you see right there, one hit, boom, toxined. And now you know why this area is so awful if you didn't know before. Or why people consider this the place of nightmares. Probably should just hotkey this. If I'm being completely honest, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Kinda dumb of me not to do it anyway. But yeah, this place is absolutely awful, and it's also one of the places where pyromancy is at its strongest. Because despite this place being a fucking poisoned hellscape, there's also a great swamp at the bottom of it. That also happens to be connected to a lot of sewage systems, but you know, we're gonna ignore that fact. But it's quite linked of pyromancy. And the thing with that is the reason why that is because the area right next to this area is where Easelith is at. And so this place, despite, you know, being the hellscape it is, has a pretty intrinsic relationship with pyromancy just due to proximity, really. Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot they try to grab you. Asshole. Good thing they don't poison you with that. I'm so honestly surprised they didn't make that attack be poison. You're used to hearing the word poison a lot. It's going to be throughout this whole area. Luckily, we will have a bonfire soonish. Also getting a little disorientated. I'm trying to remember where exactly. I believe there was a ladder around here. Yep, there it is. Alright, you gonna climb up here, buddy? You know, probably should have gotten the pluses on my weapon, like gotten this weapon the plus 10 beforehand, but wasn't thinking about it. We should be fine, though. I don't like this place at all. Bonfire's down here. Yep. From this point on, and I think I'm going to split Blight Town into 2 separate parts. 1 just getting down, and 2 just trying to get back up. Or not get back up, but the exploration of the bottom and then the boss. Because this whole part probably deserves a few parts. That's like as Blight Town's it takes kind of a while to do. Good lord. Usually I drag them up the ladder, but I'm just being really ballsy right now for no damn reason, like an idiot. Alright, now for the sketchiest part of this entire game. Oh wait, no, that's not the sketch one. This is the sketch one. Wait. Make sure I don't throw myself into the abyss. Yeah. Because, you know, that's safe. Completely, 100%. Who built this? Like, who seriously put the effort to build this like it is? Surprised they didn't fall off when constructing it. Good lord, I do not like that. Okay, he's dead. Ah, just a humanity. Boring, old humanity. Basic bitch materials. Is there any way to get anywhere from this section? Because I know that way we're actually supposed to go, and it's not this way. I don't think it is. So I think we just have to go back around. Oh god. We really have to go back towards Sketch Bridge again. Guess there's no way back from here. Oh well, price we pay for trying to get more items. Yeah, I'm just not gonna move when it does that. Okay. Like, it's not too big of a deal to deal with that bridge, it's just that, like, if you don't know that it's gonna do that and you go into it not expecting that, you can really mess you up. I've seen too many people die there. Like, way too many. Now, let's keep going. You got this bozo to deal with, as well as these fire dogs. Ow. Oh, more toxin. Careful of those fucking toxin guys. They are assholes. And the bad thing about Toxin is you cannot outweight it. If you don't have the item to heal Toxin, you are dead. Like, straight up, no way around it. You're probably dead. Main reason for that being the fact that, like, even with, like, say, 10 Estus, you do not have enough healing to heal through being toxined. Which is why you need to make sure that you keep some of those poison items. I only took a few of them with me. Probably should have taken more, but at least if it's your first time going through this place, I'd recommend taking a lot more of them. Like, grind out some souls for a while. And just make sure you take a bunch of them with you. Because otherwise, you are going to get wrecked. You can also farm them from the area beyond where Andre's at, that I didn't go through yet. From these, like, grass-type people. Like, they'll drop it. And they're fairly easy to farm, too. Like, they're not very difficult enemies as long as you have a decently upgraded weapon. Oh god, more of these souls. So you notice these souls are getting more powerful in power as time goes on. Well, I can only assume that it's due to the case that it takes some tougher individuals to get this far, as things are getting a lot harder to deal with than, say, earlier in the game. Guess they're noting that in the lore alongside it. Makes sense, though. So, where do I go from here? Is it just back up? Just do back up with it. Yeah, no, this is where I came from. So it'd be back down. I'm getting lost myself, and I've gone through this place many times, even through this route. This place can get confusing. See, even there, like, literally one hit, I get toxined. Have fun falling, asshole. Eagle shield. Now that is definitely a great shield. I don't know if that one's any good. Let's take a look at it. Great shield with an eagle design. Lightest and easiest great shield to handle. Great shields are very stable and deflect attacks, but one cannot parry and instead bashes with the shield. Actually, I want to... Can I just, like, look at it? Yeah, its physical isn't quite 100. Otherwise, I might have considered switching over to it. Because I'm not really parrying. I'm just trying to remember where exactly we need to go further down. It's definitely not there. That's just yeeting myself off the cliff. And I do not want to yeet myself off the freaking cliff. Not without good reason, anyway. And that looks like death as well. So I think I have to go back up and then fall over here, I think. Yeah. It's over here. is that whole arm movement they're doing? Are they trying to be like all ninja but just looking like idiots? Huh. Yeah, you can just climb down here. Okay. So the ladder was a little hidden. So yeah, this, sorry I'm not talking as much in this place, but I am literally taking all my, like, once we get to the bottom, I'll be far less stressed to try to concentrate on what's going on. Okay. Alright. Let's drag the small one up the ladder. I probably should have upgraded my weapon before coming here, but, you know, whatever. Too late now. So, he can come up here, I think. Unless he's just gonna dip around the whole time. Yeah, no, there he is. Okay, you didn't even hit me with anything, but sure. Probably should upgrade my stamina soon. Hey, where'd the fatty go? Guess the fatty disappeared. Or did he throw himself off the... He might have thrown himself off the cliff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he threw himself off the cliff. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That means that I don't have to deal with his idiocy. Actually, can't we kill the, one worm from behind? Or that might be a different path. Can't ever remember where exactly that is. Oh no, you have to drop down there, I believe, to do it. I believe you can get all the way down from here to like where the other bonfire is, but I am not feeling that ballsy right now. I do not have the sufficient numbers of BDE to accomplish that. We're finally getting towards the bottom. So as you can see, there's these bugs here. They're not very friendly, but not too terribly tough either. And this is what I was talking about with this place has a lot to do with the Easelith. Because of its proximity to the demon ruins, which we're going to be seeing very soon, a lot of the creatures down here have innate fire abilities, pyromancies, things like that, because they are very close to the source of like the flame and pyromancy. Because you gotta remember, it's been a long time, so things have sort of evolved in whatever direction they happen to be. Yeah, no, I had to like time that to make sure he wasn't shooting right as I swung at him. As much as I'm basically at the end of where we have to worry too much about toxin, I don't want to have to waste any more of those toxin items than I immediately have to. Okay. Oh yeah, those bugs can give you toxin. Alright, now, which one did I pop out it from? That's my only question right now. Ah, it's over this way. I'm gonna get to the bonfire, and I think I'm gonna end the video there. Oh god. But yeah, this place is kind of hell to get even down into. going to be a lot easier getting back up, but man, is it a pain in the ass getting down, at least from that direction. We're going to take the easier way out. Because fuck going back through that way again. But anyway, actually, we'll do a quick inventory check just before I go to make sure we aren't missing anything important. Actually, Stoutus poison. There's nothing too interesting written there. Trying to think, did I collect anything while I was down here, other than the eagle shield? I don't really think I collected any particularly unique items on my way down here. But yeah, this place is a, just as a last note before we leave, yeah, this place is very, interesting, as you can see. You can also see light from up above, because we are not underground, and I'll go more into that soon. But anyway, this has been McMulligan. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and have a great day.